Hey scholars! So last week we learned about telling time and we talked about telling time by the hour. We learned about the analog clock and the digital clock. So today I want to review what we talked about last week and then we're going to jump right into what we're going to focus on for this week. So last week we learned that our long hand is called the minute hand and it tells us the minutes. Our short hand is called the hour hand, which tells us the hour. So when we tell time by the hour, we learned that our minute hand is always going to stay on that 12, okay? And our hour hand is going to tell us the hour as they move around together. So if you notice, like I just stated, when one hand moves, the other hand moves. Okay, the hour hand moves much more slowly than the minute hand because it takes a whole hour for the hour hand to get to the next number. But the minute hand only takes a minute to go around once. Okay, so for example, when we have our minute hand on the 12 and our hour hand on the 10, it's 10 o'clock. Our minute hand on the 12 and our hour hand on the 11 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Okay, so today we're going to use what we already learned about telling time to tell time by the half hour or 30 minutes. So when we tell time by the half hour, we're going to pay close attention to our minute hand because our minute hand is going to always be on the 30, which is the half hour. The 6, which is the half hour. Now you will see a 30 if you look really closely here, little 30 in blue. And that's because the minute hand counts by fives. Minute hand always counts by fives. So as you see all around the clock, you can see the fives all around. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so here we have our hour hand is in between the 2 and the 3. So you might be like, well, which one should I choose, Miss Williams? You're going to go with the 2 because it's not quite at the 3 yet. So you can't pick 3 because it didn't get to 3 yet. So this time right now would be 2:30, okay? Because the hour hand is in between the 2 and the 3, so you're going to go with the 2. And the minute hand is on the 6, which means 30 because the minute hand counts by fives, okay? So let's try another time. Notice they're moving around together. Okay, so now we know that our minute hand is on the 6 and it is going to mean 30 because the minute hand counts by fives. And then our hour hand is in between 8 and 9. Now I didn't get to 9 yet, so we're going to go with the 8. We can't pick 9 because it didn't get to 9 yet. So right now the time is 8:30. Okay? So let's try another one. So we already know our minute hand is going to be 30 because it counts by fives. And then our hour hand is in between 12 and 1. So because it didn't get to 1 yet, we're going to go with 12. So now the time is 12:30. Okay? Actually, let me write this down for you, friends, so you can see it digitally. So I didn't write the first time down when I should have, but I'm going to show it to you. We did 8:30, okay? And the time that we just did right here is what? Right, 12:30. So let me write 12:30 down digitally so you can see. So it'll be 12:30, okay? Let's do one more. Still going around together. So now we have our minute hand on the 6, which is always going to be 30. And our hour hand is in between 7 and 8. It did not get to 8 yet, so it's got to be 7. So the time is 7:30, okay? So I'm going to write 7:30 down on my digital clock so you can see. $7:30. All right, scholars. So you guys are going to continue. You're going to continue your work with telling time by the half hour or 30 minutes that we just did together. And I can't wait to see you guys' work. Good luck.